Upon graduation from West Point in the top 10% of his class, Major Ben Richards was treated as a top Army officer. This is his testimony of the effects of combat on his family and his life.
You serve individuals with weapons. You are clear to fire.
In March of 2007, my cavalry troop of 100 soldiers and 17 Stryker armored vehicles deployed to Bakuba, Iraq. This city of 300,000 people was completely controlled by Al-Qaeda. We went through months of intense combat where firefights and IED strikes were a daily occurrence. On May 13th, a sedan laden with hundreds of pounds of explosives and driven by a suicide bomber detonated against my Stryker. My crew and I all received traumatic brain injuries. The following September, we returned home to Fort Lewis, in one piece, but not entirely whole. It was like a part of me was still missing. I was experiencing daily pain, debilitating headaches, chronic fatigue, emotional numbness, irritability, emotional instability. Cognitively, I had problems with memory and executive functioning. I couldn't multitask, and tasks that had been simple before were overwhelming. I did my best to complete my duties, but the burdens of my invisible injuries became too much, and eventually I broke. But it wasn't just me that was suffering. My wife and children were also paying the price for my service to the nation. I've now completed 80 treatments. I feel the best that I've felt in 6 years. I've seen further improvement in every aspect of my injuries. I'm beginning to feel hope again and feel like Ben Richards has finally come home. I will never leave a fallen comrade, yet thousands of fallen soldiers live among us today, their lives destroyed by the invisible wounds of traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress injury. I was one of those broken soldiers, but thanks to hyperbaric oxygen therapy, I'm getting my life back.